Hey guys, we're going live here. This is our Monday morning update as per usual. And usual starting a week ago. I'm just going to pull up the live feed right now so I can make sure we're good to go. Yeah, we are good to go. So give me a time that you guys want to actually see this thing go down live, because I'm going to try to do this every Monday. Just a short video to give you guys what's in store for the week. And I'll read out the Alpha Patreon members. Starting with that, we got Ready Go Solutions. Good morning, Abner. Jeff Frank, Bruce Williz, Bryan Koerner, Jon Umpherville, Gary Roberts, Joe Fox, and Mike Dumas. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about that table draw. So between the entries that we have, that's the Patreon members and the YouTube channel members, we're up to a dozen entries for that arm wrestling table, and we will do that draw when we hit 100. So as soon as we get to 100 entries, we're going to make that draw, and you're going to get an Israel Arm Wrestling Club arm wrestling table. So the other thing I want to talk about a little bit is, again, I need you guys to tell me what time you want these Monday shows at. It's either going to be 9, 9:30, or 10. So let me know when you want to see that. So coming up this week on the show, we're still working on some new features, but the Training Tuesday video is actually me attempting for the first time to do strict curls, competition style, much like you see a lot from Larry Wheels these days. So that's the training for tomorrow. It's strict curls, and it's a little bit of my bicep routine. Later in the week, we have a huge guest coming on the show, and he's not been on the show before. He wasn't even on Arm Crossfire when we had it, and that is Marcio Barbosa has agreed to come on the show. So we're going to see what Marcio's been up to during all this pandemic stuff and for the last year or so, and he's excited to come on. We're excited to have him. That's going to be the Total Arm Wrestling Show, which happens this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. And we're looking forward to that. Otherwise, the floor is yours, you guys. We have been on here for, let's have a look. I don't even know. I don't even have a count on this thing anymore. But that's the morning show, ladies and gentlemen. Training's going well. Everything's happening. We got great things. Cool Fur. I don't know if I'm saying that name. Good morning. But that's it. That's the preview of the week. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get these updates. You find out when we go live. Don't forget to leave me a comment saying what time you want this short Monday show, because it's a good opportunity for questions and answers and to address certain subjects. It's a good chance for us all to get together. Don't forget to sign up to one of the membership levels on Patreon or on the YouTube channel for as low as $2 Canadian per month, because you get entered for a brand new Israel Arm Wrestling Club straight from the factory to your door arm wrestling table once we hit 100. And then you got great shows. If you're a member, you get great shows like there's an exclusive that comes out every Wednesday, and it's only for the membership, so it's invisible to everyone else. But tomorrow, the Training Tuesday video again is strict curls. We got Barbosa coming on here on Thursday for the Total Arm Wrestling Show, and that's it. You guys got any questions? You got anything you want me to talk about? Rob is ready for you. Match needs to happen. Which Rob are we talking about? Topi? I'll wait for your answer. If it's Topi, yes, the match needs to happen. Actually, the last time I arm wrestled him, he beat me. So it's a match I think that Jeff really wants to put together. Yeah, Robbie Topi. So I would take the match. Mark J says you should have way more subs. I enjoy your shows more than many of the other more popular arm wrestling channels. Is this a result of formerly being associated with Gabi? I don't think it is. I think that I think whatever happened back then, because that show was popular. Arm Crossfire was a very popular show. I don't think there's any spillover to that. A lot of people still ask for Gobby. They enjoyed him on the show. I don't think it is. I just think it's a matter of getting the rub from a few other channels. So, you know, Devin and I have actually buried the hatchet, and I think that we're good. And we're actually hoping to get him on the show at some point in the not so distant future. And I think that will blow up the channel a little bit. So there you guys have it. That's a look behind the curtain that we're working on trying to get Devin to come on here. And with Barboza this week, I mean, we have the who's who. So for the hardcore arm wrestling fan, we've got the stuff here on this channel. And with the hottest promoter in arm wrestling right now as my broadcast partner on Thursday nights, everything's in place for growth. So, man, hope Canada releases too for TAL3. TAL3 is going to be in New Orleans, and I hope that the restrictions are a little bit lighter by the time that happens so that I can actually go down there and do something. Because I've been ready to compete for a year. In fact, I think the last arm wrestling tournament I was at was the one that I ran in February of 2020. And then a very short time after that, the world shut down and this province shut down. And this province has been, I got more strict lockdowns now than it's ever had. And those are on until at least January the 22nd. And yeah, Mark, I hope the channel grows too. It's been showing steady growth. We are now back to being consistent. So I think that that will help a lot. And yeah, great things to come. Hopefully with me getting back down and competing, things will happen too. But I can tell you that the weight that I put up on the strict curl that you're going to see that video tomorrow was actually heavier than the weight that Devin put up when he was with Larry Wheels. And I actually went for 20 pounds more than that, than the weight that I did today. You'll see the failure video of it. I attempted to go heavier and I failed, but I'm pretty confident that I can get up over 200 pounds pretty soon. Have Marcio come down for TAL3. We'll find out. We're going to ask him this Thursday what he wants to do. We'll find out where he's at with his training, and we'll ask him all the questions that would eventually lead to it. I think he's very interested in competing for the TAL with the absence of all other leagues at the moment. And yeah, we'll ask him those questions. We'll figure it out. I know that Jeff would want him to have an arm wrestling match with somebody. And I guess we got to find out from Marcio. Has he been training? What's been going on with him? What's his weight? Because I've seen Marcio from 187 all the way up to 250. And yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks to you guys for tuning in. And again, in the comments section, what time do you want these Monday segments? Because consistency is going to be important. And you guys should be able to count on a certain time of day for these updates so that I can see more people in the live chat. Thanks for watching, you guys. And we'll talk to you soon.